Alright everybody, I wanted to do a follow-up video to the Next Level Gospel Keys video that I did about a week ago, the Contemporary 1 to 4 Walkup. And many of you have been emailing me and asking me exactly what I did towards the end of that video. I want to show you some of those same chords, but I also want to give you some more advanced stuff that you can do after you come out of that 1 to 4. So the walk up we did was alright, so that was the basic walk up. Alright, again. Let me see. Alright, so we're in the key of C, and basically the route I took, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I did a flat 5, then I went to a 5, and I could actually do any variation of a 7, 3, 6. That time I just did a major 3, then I went to a 6. Then I stayed on the 6, and then I did like I'm on the 2 right here, then 5, and then 1. All right. So let me give you some stuff that you can do on that particular route. Now, the first thing. So the first thing you can do, we're going to that flat 5, which is the G flat diminished. Now what I did in there, I put a church tag in there. So, all right, now learn this in all 12 keys. This is what I teach in my courses as one of those church tags that as soon as you hear it, you automatically kind of hear church. So we're going to start off on the A, go to an A flat, A, B, C. And what it does is it outlines that diminished chord for you. So, okay. So next, what I like to do to kind of move the diminished chords, I'll do something like this. So my first chord, I got an E flat. Actually, I really want to play that G flat bottom, but I might play it rootless. And then I'll play that E flat, G flat, A. And then I'm playing C, E flat, G flat, A. And what I'll do is I'll go, I want to walk that melody up, so I'll play E flat and the A in my left hand, and then I'll play a D, G, and then the B. So, and then I'll do a E flat, G flat, A. I'll do a C, E flat, G flat, A, C. And this whole movement is walking me into the 1 over the 5. All right, so okay, so, and what I like to do is I kind of like to slur a little bit, or really, I'm not really slurring, I'm kind of using grace notes in here. So, and so here what I'm doing, when I press this chord in my right hand, I'm going to raise off the E flat. So I'm going to go, all right? So that's exactly what I'm doing within the chord. Now on this chord, what I'm doing the same thing, but I'm gracing off the A. And here I can actually do the same grace note when I invert to that C melody. I'm gonna raise off that E flat again. So it just kind of adds some tone and some texture to what you're playing. So you're going. right, so now you're on that 5. All right, so let's take the whole movement from the top. Church tag, the movement. All right, so once we get to this 5 chord, let me see. So here, so the actual chord, I'm playing the G and I'm playing the E, and I'm playing the G, the C, the E, and the G. So if you want to add some color in here, what I would suggest maybe you want to do is, so we'll take this G and this E, we're going to lower it a half step. So G, E, down to G flat, E flat. So then we're going to invert it. We're going to take the C and the E, C, E, and lower it, E flat, B. And you hear this movement all the time. I'm just doing it within these 2 G's, G at the bottom, G at the top. All right. So now we're gonna go. So now I'm actually thinking the E bass. All right, and I'm actually walking to a 6. So I'm walking from the 3, which is the E, to the 6, which is the A, and I'm doing a D and an A flat, and then I'm playing a B, E, A flat, B. So now the bass in my head is changing, even though I don't play it at the bottom. My head is thinking, all right. So I'm thinking E, A flat to the 6. So my chord will go. All right. So this chord is actually filling out the actual diminished chord, the D diminished, if you want to call it that. Actually, if we're calling it from the bass, we're thinking to be A flat diminished. We're doing that. D, F, A flat, B, and I'm doing D, F, A flat, B. All right. So now I'm gonna play A minor, but I'm playing this rootless as well. So I'm playing a C. I'm playing a G, B, C, and then an E. Then this is another contemporary church move that you want to archive in your mind. It works every time you're on a 6. And basically what we're doing, we're going to play the 1 chord, which is the G, C, E, basic C chord, and we're going to take it to a 5 actually. So we're going to take the C and the E and move it to a B and a D. So it's going to be like a G chord in your right hand. So it's like, but to give it like that little flair, what we'll do is we'll grace off that A to that A and that B. And again, this is a concept that you want to remember. It works in all 12 keys. And it just sounds good on that 6. All right. So, from the top. Church tag. To the movement. That was a little sloppy, but we'll go ahead and pass. Alright, so that's where we're going. Alright, so next what I did in the video, let me see, I think I changed it to this chord because I was going to I'm going to a 2 after this. So after the 6, I'm going to a 2. Now if I was playing this by myself, maybe I would do something like this. I would do so to add some more flair to it. So basically, and this is one of those common, diminished moves that you hear all the time. First guy I heard do it was John Peters. So you playing a D flat, then you playing a G, a C, and an E. Then you have the B flat, the E, the A, and the D flat. Now I could go all the way down. What I like to do, I like to go. And I'm going right to that D minor chord because that's what that's taking us to. Now that little movement is a replacement for just playing this. All right. So you've been on the minor, right? Now the next chord will be here. But instead of just laying on that chord, what I did was, all right. So after that, so you have the D flat, G, C, E. You have the B flat, E, A, D flat. And then maybe I'll lay on this chord, which is the E diminished, if you want to call it that. E, G, B flat, D flat, E, G, D flat, B flat, D flat, E. And then I'll go to this F minor chord, D minor chord. And I'm playing a D, F, G, A, and a C in my left hand. And that may look a little uncomfortable, so you may not want to play the E, but I just like the E in there. Or if you want to play it rootless, you can play it here, but I'm gonna play it with the root for right now. And here I'm playing a G, C, E again. And what I'll do is I'll kind of toggle on that D a little bit. And really no set way I'm playing it. I'm just going to grace off the D to the E. Maybe grace off the C to the D then. And then play that C. Alright. So, got a lot going on. Let's take it from the top. Church tag. To the walk. What was it? Alright. So next was could do that, but we'll just play the C. So let me see, we did so after that D minor chord, got that, going to a 5-1, but I'll approach the 5 from this A flat chord. So I'll do an A flat, B flat, E flat, G. Now I'm on the 5. My 5 chord is G, F, G, B, E, A flat, and then we're just gonna play, this playing this C chord. Got the 7, you got the 9 in there. So let's do you got the 13 in there, but let's do the C. Got the G, the A, the B, the D, the E, and then the G. All right. All right. So let's take it real slow from the top. Hopefully I can get it clean. See, has a diminished move. All right, and really, you don't have to go back to the 1. You can actually go right back to the walk up. So you can go. Sky is the limit. You kind of mix and match all of those routes. All right, so hopefully this kind of answered the question of what I did, but also maybe what I would do after I got to the four, or after I left the four. So you have some routes to work on, and please let me know if you have any questions, if you want me to break anything down even in more detail. All right, be blessed. Bye bye.